Hello, audience peeps! Okay, I did that for two reasons, and the same reason I jumped on stage was because I wanted to manifest the kind of physical prowess that would completely dispel the notion that I rightfully should be categorized as an older comic. To be a completely delusional, who invented that delusional pile of psychotic bullshit? I mean, seriously, I'm in the physical condition of a man much younger than myself. For example, I could drop right now and give each of you, all of you, 100. No problem. Wouldn't even bat an eyelash. You know, not sit-ups, but excuses why I just keeled over onto the goddamn stage. No, honestly, I live near the Gold Line station, Chinatown, and every morning is a training exercise. I leap up. I race up all 128 metro train station steps, 2 at a time, too. And when I get, when I get up there at the top landing, I'm not even out of breath. Okay, that might have something to do with the team of emergency medical technicians that has been trailing me with the oxygen tank and the mask attached to it that they've placed over my snout, you know. Now, they're in shape. I mean, seriously, you know how heavy a freaking oxygen tank is? Seriously. No, but honestly, I have objective medical proof that I am in top physical conditioning. I actually had a side effect of a medication. It put some little pinprick chest pain things very rarely, so I had to see a cardiologist. And he did a complete workup on me. So he gave me the intensive examination of my thoracic cavity, otherwise known as the chest. You know, and they have the name for everything. And then he gave me the standard echocardiogram, which is nothing other, if you didn't know, than an ultrasonographic picture that generates a video of the actual heart contracting, you know, relaxing, contracting, relaxing, contracting. Anyway, and then he gave me the old standard, which is the treadmill stress test, right? What a piece, what a joke. I mean, it was all I could do to prevent myself from falling off of the treadmill laughing at how easy it was, okay? The only thing that was stressful about it was I unsuccessfully argued with the doctor to give me the Valium that they give people with that test while they're doing the procedure to make it easier for them to get through it, you know? And like I said to him, Doc, I was just being egotistical about those metro train station steps. This is how I really breathe. After only 4 of the goddamn fuckers. And the crushing associated chest pain, you know, it goes along. And I got, and he did the same freaking reaction that I hate. There's another routine I have, it's called I hate medical doctors. Because they always have the same pat answer to things they don't understand, which is about 99.3% of everything that comes across them their way. And it's just your nerves. You've never taken this test before. I say, give me the Valium, asshole. I mean, if I keel over, God forbid, and drop dead right onto that treadmill, guess who's going to be legally liable for that? You didn't give me the Valium. Didn't change, you know, his mind. Maybe that's because I told him that the only person that could possibly sue him was a relative, that one remaining relative, and she refused to talk to me for years. Still doesn't. But anyway, so he calls me into his office a few days later. He gives me the upshot of the test and the procedures, and he says, he's jumping up and down, he's very excited. He says, I can't believe this! In 28 years plus of practicing in this specialty, I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. You're a 55-year-old man, you have the heart of a 20-year-old. Yeah, a 20-year-old has been abusing meth, crack, and steroids since he was 12. Your heart looks like a couple of prunes that have been left out to dry too much in the sun, and the vines, the same thing, and they look like your arteries. You're a sick fuck. Anyway, no, but because this is all made up, and except for the physical things, no, seriously, I could do it. I did the train steps, everything. You know, it really hurts. These labels really hurt people. Bullies use labels, you know, AARP, senior, you know, any label. And like, you know, So it would be, I realize what this is akin to. It would be like if, God forbid, I was mentally challenged and I couldn't do a complicated math problem, and I got really upset, and I fisted the wall, you know, and which would not be the first time that happened. Actually, it would be the third. Living in gutter-level slumlord, you know, conditions could really, the landlords can really piss you off. But anyway, and some tactless douchebag comes in the room and he says, "Lee, relax. There's a simple explanation for why you couldn't do that problem. It's because you're retarded." Thanks a lot, asshole. Hey, listen, we had a great show and we have a great headliner. I've seen all these people, and Richard Ross really is magnificent. And I'm out, my time is up, and time is money, so I just stole about $35.93 from each and every one of you. The check's in the mail.